Okay, guys. So I haven't had a reason to do a video for the Jersey series in a while, but I sure have a reason today because me and my sister uh took a ride down to the Goodwill to do some thrifting earlier today, and I found a couple Jersey gems. So yeah, there are a couple older, like early 2000s Reebok NFL jerseys. So like it was weird. They were the only two jerseys that they had, and they were both like the same brand, the same like era, the same same style, same everything. Just like different teams and players and stuff. But so yeah, this first one is a Randy Moss Vikings. Now these were $3.49 a piece. The T-shirt they were in the T-shirt section, so in the T-shirts there are $3.49. So these were like $3 or $4 a piece. So yeah, these were definitely pickups as soon as I saw them. I didn't care about the size or anything. Like I didn't even know if I was necessarily going to wear them, but I didn't care. So yeah, this one's in really good shape. The only little minor flaw is right there. There's a little bit of like yellow and purple smearing. I don't know if like the previous owner's washer did that or something, but other than that, no real cracks or anything in here on either side. The Viking logos look good. Again, this isn't my team, but this was a must-cop to add to the jersey collection. Because obviously all my jerseys, like if I find gems like this at the Goodwill or at Salval or something, rest assured that it's going to be added to my jersey collection. Yeah, it's not only going to be Philadelphia teams, it's also going to be other teams. So, yeah, the 84s are all good. This one has very, very minor cracking in there. There's a little bit of wear, but again, nothing too bad for a jersey that was donated to the Goodwill and I got for $4. The blue tag is still on. You'll have to pull that off later. I'll have to cut that off rather. So yeah, there's the back. Moss 84. This part is good too. The equipment logo is good. Yeah. This was definitely a really, really nice pickup. I had to get this. Again, I don't even know if I'm ever going to wear this, but it's still cool to add to the collection. And the name Moss is really good too. It doesn't have any kind of cracking in there. Nothing at all. And both big 84s are good too. No cracking or wear there. So perfect jersey here. Except for the smearing on the one sleeve. Or like the purple and yellow stuff, but whatever. Now the next one is Eagles. This is Philadelphia. And this is just awesome. I didn't even know they made these. To be quite honest with you, when we made the Super Bowl, I didn't even know that they made this. McNabb, it's just like, at first I just thought it was like a regular green one, so I was like, okay, I'll pass on this. Well, I actually probably would have gotten it anyway, but because I only have a white one, and I didn't have a green one previously, but now I do. And also the white one that I have is from like a different year. It's got like the different kind of Eagles writing right here, and it's got a different 5 on it, like it's a different year in like different time. I want to say that one, the white one, is like late 90s, and this one is obviously the Super Bowl. Yeah, when we made that Super Bowl, I thought they only made those like with the authentic jerseys, like the stitched ones with like the legit patches. But this one is just like a replica, like arguably the worst jersey you can get back then, except for like the Target and Walmart ones, like or like the NFL team apparel ones. But like, let's just say this was the worst Reebok jersey you can get back then, like the worst on-field jersey that you can get. Like, you know what I mean? Like Reebok NFL equipment. Like, this is the worst one you can get in those days. And I didn't even know they have, like, the screen printed Super Bowl logo on there. I still can't believe I got this for $3. This is really cool. Not just the fact that it's, like, the Super Bowl. And possibly the only Super Bowl I ever see in my lifetime as an Eagles fan. That, unfortunately, we didn't win, but we're not going to talk about that. And of course, back then I was an immature little kid, and McNabb was always my favorite player. Right where my finger is, right here, there's like a really creepy McNabb figurine on my shelf right there on the end. somewhere over here, and I have like a McNabb poster that I had back then. I had a bunch of stuff for McNabb, let's just say that. And me being the immature little kid, I just ran up to my room and just like tore everything down that had to do with McNabb, and it wasn't pretty. So anyway, let's get into this jersey, shall we? So the Super Bowl patch has a little crack, which kind of pissed me off. Like, of all parts, to have a little bit of wear in it. I did not want it to be the Super Bowl part. You can kind of see it right here where my finger is. It's like a small little smear / crack. Like, that's a little bit of minor wear, but that's about it for the Super Bowl logo. And then that's about it for the jersey itself as well, too. Down here is good. The Eagles are good, both Eagles. Yeah. The equipment is obviously good. And then both 5s are perfect, and then there's your McNabb. So, yeah. Also a really good jersey here. So I spent $7 total on both of those jerseys. And my favorite pickup is my favorite out of the two is obviously this one. Just like with the Super Bowl and everything, that is dope. Why someone donated this to the Goodwill? That's beyond me, but I'm not complaining because I got it for $4. Not even $4, $3.50. So yeah, both of those jerseys together were $7. So awesome pickups to add to the jersey collection. Yeah, so there's that one, and then there was the Vikings Moss, which was like arguably the best team that he was with. Like those were arguably his best times were in Minnesota, and then there was obviously Oakland and New England, but arguably Minnesota was his most, productive seasons. So, and like where he really gained his name, as far as I know. I could be sounding like an idiot right now, but I'm not like a Vikings fan or a Moss fan or anything, but I know he was with New England, Minnesota, Oakland. I think those were the only 3. There might have been more. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and what will be coming up?